You spent the weekend sweating through the humidity, downing kielbasa, halushki, and pierogies until you had the meat sweats.
It's the Prospector Show on Rock 107.
The meat sweats.
I know. It's so gross.
The Plymouth Alive Kielbasa Festival may be over, but hey, your digestive system isn't done yet.
Now you can turn all that pent-up gas into clean energy and a lower electric bill.
The Natural Gas Company would like to thank everyone who attended the Plymouth Alive Kielbasa Festival. Your kielbasa-fueled farts have filled our reserves. Our turbines are spinning. And one man passed enough gas in his recliner to power 3 neighborhoods and a backyard beer fridge. Simply connect our patented home extraction hose to any pair of cargo shorts. Every fart travels directly into the energy grid, where it becomes safe. Affordable electricity instead of a reason for your wife to leave the room. Produce enough pressure and we'll cover your electric bill. Reinforce your living room windows and send your family a complimentary hotel voucher. The Natural Gas Company, turning this weekend's overeating into Monday's clean energy.
Tipping used to happen after somebody did something for you. Now, the screen asks you for 20% because you successfully located it. They're like, woo, yay, give us 20%. It's Prospector Show on Rock 107. Good morning, I'm Prospector.
Good morning, I'm Kate. A couple ordered 3 shakes from a Shake Shack kiosk at the Salt Lake City Airport.
And of course, they're posting TikToks because they knew something was probably going to happen.
My wife says that if you don't tip at Shake Shack, they make it more expensive per item, so we're about to find out.
So there you go.
What?
Yeah, at the checkout, the kiosk offers the usual choices. Tip 15%, 18%, 20%, or no tip. So they chose no tip.
And this is a kiosk?
It's a kiosk.
So you're just disappointing a screen?
Exactly right.
$5.99. Okay, see that?
Okay, there's been a pricing update on one of your food items. Please review. Every item went up by 50 cents.
So they went back to the cart and every shake had gone up 50 cents.
Yeah. That kiosk went from cashier to digital loan shark. Oh, no tip? That's a beautiful chocolate shake you got there. Be a shame if something were to happen to it. Maybe you ought to pay us a little more.
Naturally, the video went viral and people wanted to know whether it was a glitch or some kind of punishment.
Right.
And if they had tipped, like 1 penny, with the kiosk said, all right, we're cool.
Now, Shake Shack says this is not company policy. The airport location is operated by a licensee called HMS Host, and they're investigating what happened. So it may be an isolated software problem.
Of course, the computer made a mistake that somehow benefited the business.
That's the way it always. Remember when kickball was just the thing you played in gym class while hoping nobody drilled you in the back with the ball as you're running to second base?
Good morning, Northeast PA. It's the Prospector Show on Rock 107.
So over the weekend, Kate Dunmore did something a little more organized with kickball.
The Lackawanna Citizens Overwatch Project held the Protect Our Valley Kickball Rally from 11 to 3 at Sherwood Park.
12 teams, 5 to 12 people signed up for $25 a person. That money was going towards groups that oppose proposed data centers and supporting the Friends of Lackawanna landfill opposition efforts.
There was also a 50-50, shirts, koozies, and the winning team took home $100 and a trophy.
$100 went to the winning team, which should just about cover everybody's Advil for the next morning.
Life's pretty tough right now. There's plenty of bad news, but it's not all bad. It's time for the brighter side of Prospector on Rock 107.
A former Wendy's manager in Cape Cod is headed to Yale University on a full scholarship after the owners helped fund his community college education. His name is Thales Winter de Sosa, and he was working as a shift manager in high school when his bosses promised to help him attend college if he stayed with the company. So they gave him 3 years of community college tuition. He went on to earn top grades, serve as student body president, and successfully transferred into Yale, which only accepts a very small percentage of transfer applicants.
Thanks. We needed that. The brighter side of Prospector on Rock 107.
It's time to have a little fun on the phones. Good morning. I'm Rock 107's Prospector. And I got a call from a guy named Ed who said, hey, Prospector, I'd love you to prank my wife, Tiffany. She just had her car in a Toyota getting some service done. Check engine light was on. It's all taken care of, but maybe you could prank her about that. So I've come up with the idea that she needs to come back in for a part that we missed and is causing people to get sick. It's time for another Prospector prank call on Rock 107.
Hello.
Yeah, hi, this is Rick calling for Tiffany.
This is she.
Hey, Tiffany, I really want to talk to you quick. I work over here at Toyota, and I wanted to talk to you quick. We had your car in last week, what looks like Wednesday, for your check engine light.
Yeah.
And the analysis we got was wrong. I went over our data. Looks like we're going to have you come back in and just get one part added to your catalytic converter. Probably take about 2 hours to put that piece on.
Are you sure? Because I don't think anything's wrong with check engine light's not on anymore.
I understand that, but we had to do that manually. We shut that off. So if you have time, if you can spare a couple hours in the middle of the week, we'd love to have you come in, and I could schedule that right now for you if it's all right.
I really don't have time during the week.
Okay, but we kind of need you to get in here as soon as possible. It is urgent.
Is it considered like a recall? Like, how much is this going to cost me?
Probably around $3,500 to $3,700, depending on how long labor takes to put the part on.
Well, I just don't understand why you didn't catch it when you had the car in the first place.
Well, we did catch it, but we interpreted the data wrong, and like I said, about $3,500 to $3,700. And
so now I have to pay more money and use more of my time because you guys made a mistake.
Well, listen, we didn't make a mistake. We just misdiagnosed.
That's
okay,
no
and I can't impress upon you enough about how urgent it is for you to come back in as soon as possible.
Why is it so urgent?
The car is letting out toxic fumes behind you, and that's getting into other cars, and it's causing people to inhale those fumes. You've probably been in a drive-thru, and you've dealt with this. The fumes come in. These ones are causing vomiting and diarrhea.
So am I at risk now of getting sick, too, because you guys made a mistake?
Well, the fumes aren't coming into your car. They're coming out of your car and into other cars. That's why we need to add that part. There's massive amounts of vomiting and diarrhea following you wherever you drive right now.
So now we're back to this is your fault, and I have to pay for
it's the part you would have to, no matter what, you'd have to put it on.
I've just never heard of anything like this.
Well, that's because the typical part is put on the car, and often this never happens.
I've never heard of a car getting someone's diarrhea.
Well, the problem is it's often misdiagnosed, and people think they got the flu when they've got the fumes.
Well, you often misdiagnose.
No. Doctors and hospitals misdiagnose it. Look, I'm going to tell you, look, do you want to come in as soon as you can? We can get
I don't want to come in. I'm not going to pay $3,500.
You're going to be forced to have your car impounded because you can't be out there poisoning everybody with a car that's polluting, okay?
Are you joking? You've got to be kidding.
You got to come in and you got to get the Prosy on your car as soon as possible. Now, do you want to pay for the Prosy or not?
What is it?
It's a Prospector prank call.
Oh my God.
You're on Rock 107 right now.
That is so not funny. I'm like, am I going to get sick? Do I need to go to the hospital? Oh, my God.
You know what? Next time you get the flu, you're going to think it's your car.
Oh, it's so gross. God.
Ranking new wave singers is basically deciding which voice made your teenage confusion sound the coolest.
Good morning. It's the Prospector Show on Rock 107.
And there's some amazing singers in the genre. Ultimate Classic Rock put Robert Smith of The Cure at number 1, David Byrne from the Talking Heads at number 2, and Deborah Harry from Blondie at number 3.
Deborah Harry, her whole government name. That puts them ahead of the voices behind the Police, Depeche Mode, Duran Duran, the Cars, and Exodus, and so many more.
Congrats to Robert Smith on being number 1. Now somebody has to tell him the good news, which should ruin his entire week. Dogs have great names.
Yeah, most of them.
Most of them. Even some people like to name their, my in-laws like to name their dogs after people. So you get Jeff and Bob and Tom and things like that, which I always thought was weird, but whatever.
I love animals with people names.
Okay. I love animals with weird names, hence Puka for my dog after Puka Nakua for the LA Rams. But this is interesting to me. Why'd you name your dog what you named your dog?
Yeah, what's the reason behind it?
And some people, much like you,
it just came with it.
Yeah, that was the name the dog had, and we're like, we're not changing that. She's gotten used to it by now. You can hit us up, open mic, Rock 107 app. Of course, you can call 1-888-ROCK 107, text 1-888-762-5107, or social media as well.
Kathy from your Facebook. We liked the name Artemis after the goddess, well before the space expedition, but we rescued a male, so we pivoted to Artie. It's got better nicknames. Artie Farty Pants, Artie Smarty Pants, Artie Party Pants.
Yeah, I like all those nicknames, too. I'm down with that. We got a text in on the Rock lines. Melissa says we named her Penny because that's all we had left after the vet bills. Whew. I can understand that.
Joseph from your Twitter. We also rescued our Jake on the way home. We passed by a State Farm office and boom.
That's a perfect reason to name the dog.
I know, I
Jake.
like that one a lot.
I'm absolutely down with that. On to the Rock lines. Robin, how'd your dog get its name?
Hi, yes, I have a dog named Red Zeppelin.
Red Zeppelin?
Red Doberman. 2 years later, we got Zoso.
Yeah, now, you can get a dog named Physical Graffiti now. If you had a little black dog, that name writes itself. Black Dog from the Zoso album. Come on.
Renee from your Instagram. We named our dog Oreo because he was black with a strip of white fur around his whole neck.
Yeah, that's great.
I feel like that's common.
Yeah, Oreo. My brother has a dog named Oreo that's black and white, although it's not as perfectly layered as a strip around. If a strip were mid-body, it would be even better. We got a text here on the Rock lines. Just pop it in. Moose He was the smallest puppy in the litter. I'm guessing they're going the irony thing.
Because obviously, love it. Mike, on the first day I met him as a pup, he was beating up all his litter mates. The owner's son said, geez, that dog is kind of vicious. And that's how Sid Vicious got his name.
That's fantastic. I love that. How'd your dog get its name? That's what we want to know here on Rock 107.
Kara from your Instagram. My dog was the second 16 to the rescue. We've adopted both. We kept the name that they came with, but I will just claim that Rex was named for Rex Manning from Empire Records.
Mediocre movie, great reference. I like that a lot. Greg texted into the Rock Lines. We named our golden retriever Sammy, as the breeder called him Golden Boy, and Sammy James Davis Jr. played in the movie, so hence Sammy.
Oh, I like that one.
I love a good stream of conscious naming thing. Absolutely.
Chris from your Facebook, Rocky. He fell down the stairs and came back for round 2.
I like a dog that doesn't quit, too. Absolutely. Got another one here on the Rock Lines. You named the dog. Why?
My son named my pet. Her name is Cookie. He was 7 years old, and he liked cookies, and that's what he wanted to name her.
Perfect. There we go.
King Charles Cavalier. She's beautiful.
I love it, man. That's so cool. I love that the kid named it, and you're just like, okay, Cookie's fine. It's great.
Absolutely, brother.
If I were 7 and naming a dog after something I liked, it would have been football or mac and cheese.
I was going to say, like, it would have been like some weird food.
Yeah, it would have been mac and cheese, or maybe hot dog, something like that. Man.
Kim from your Facebook, Raider named after the football team, and Shady named after LaShawn McCoy.
Who's a running back, I believe.
Got it.
Got a text in on the Rock Lines. Kelly says, Sir barks a lot. The shelter called him Kevin. I wanted to name a dog Sir Charles Barksley.
Yeah, and I bet Tara said no.
No, she definitely was not down with that.
Ladies and gentlemen, grab the kids, call your neighbors, and gather round the radio.
It's now time to announce the winner of Prospector's Jam Bag of the Day, as decided by you at rock107.com.
We uncover the most baffling, ridiculous, pathetic, cockeyed, laughable, preposterous blunders in the world of misdeeds. Nominee number 1.
Have you ever been hit by any crap in the roadway? Literally, a truck hauling a porta potty on a flatbed was pulled over by police in Arizona last month. Cops say it was ejecting toilet paper onto the interstate. Highway Patrol said that's actually a serious issue, and it was creating a littering issue and a potential hazard for other drivers. On the plus side, it sounds like it might have been clean toilet paper. One official said all cargo, even a porta potty, must be properly fastened to prevent debris from entering the roadway. Unsecured loads can lead to dangerous distractions, collisions, and unexpected obstacles. It sounds like the driver was cited, but there aren't any specifics on that.
Nominee number 2.
You'd think that if a gym employee stole your wallet, they'd go on a healthy supplement buying spree, or maybe start protein maxing or something. A 42-year-old man in Florida named Eduardo Morgara was working at Planet Fitness, and he reportedly stole a female member's credit card, then used it to buy food and beer at a local barbecue joint. The woman noticed the card was missing after receiving notifications on her phone about transactions. There's even surveillance photos showing Eduardo going to the barbecue place wearing his Planet Fitness uniform, ordering a beer and barbecue, and then charging it to the woman's card. The man was arrested and later released after posting a $2,500 bond. They haven't said what kind of barbecue he got or what kind of beer he ordered.
And the winner is
the gym employee who stole a member's credit card to get barbecue and beer. You're the Yam Bag of the Day, and we'll move on to Friday's Yam Bag of the Week competition. Keep it here for all the nominees for Prospector's Yam Bag of the Day, weekday mornings on Rock 107. That's your Prospector Prime Coats podcast, the stuff we're legally allowed to replay. Thanks for listening, and remember, if you want the full experience, the stuff that almost gets us in trouble with the boss, you gotta wake up with us. Weekday mornings starting at 5:30 on Rock 107.